Good morning, people. Um, good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy hump day. I am on my way to pick up a few things early this morning. I was thinking, yesterday, I have had this forward momentum in my business, and my signal keeps going out, y'all, but this forward momentum is all about focus. And I've noticed whatever I put my focus on, and I only have on one earring. I forgot to grab the other one just now before I left out of the house, and it's really not that serious. But, and excuse me for sounding a little congested. I sleep with the air conditioner and the fan on. Well, we sleep with the air conditioner and the fans on. But as I was saying, I noticed that the things in my life that I tend to focus on are the things that flourish. And we're only one person. So we tend to focus on one thing at a time. And, typically that's what you're supposed to focus on. And I was sitting there and I was thinking last night, I feel like I should be successful on all aspects of my businesses. And don't get me wrong, I'm definitely not doing bad when it comes to my business. But I'm not where I want to be with any of my businesses. People tend to like things that are new and shiny, and they want to be the first to get whatever it is that they're interested in, or one of the first. And I got a little discouraged because everybody is their own worst enemy or their own biggest critic. And I was so focused on what I wasn't doing that I wasn't being appreciative of what I was doing. And just having to sit there and tell yourself, one, you don't need validation from people that aren't even valid in your life. And two, the fact that you are actually getting up off your ass and grinding every day, working on your businesses as well as working for a company that you don't want to work for. And I like to tell people that, of course, I'm a business owner and I supplement my business income with a 9-to-5 income, which I do. And honestly, I don't even work 9 to 5. I'm supposed to. But I tend to make my own schedule because I hate that job. I hate the job, but I'm grateful that I have one in this pandemic, because you never know when things are going to change, especially with the state of this country. And a lot of the states are starting to go back on lockdown. Excuse me. But yeah, the state of this country is not a good one. The country is in turmoil. There's a pandemic that's going on globally. there are problems in this country with police brutality, race, injustice, and not only among black people, but among people of Latin descent as well. I mean, you know what? Among pretty much all minorities, even though black people, my people, are pretty much getting the butt end of the deal when it comes to everything. But at the end of the day, I have to tell myself, you need to focus. You need to push on the days that you don't feel like doing it. Those are the days that you need to do it the most. Because if you can push through times of not feeling like it, you can pretty much push through anything. And you know, I woke up this morning, I'm like, I don't want to. And I sat there on the side of my bed like, I don't want to. And I said, let me call my mom. You know, because that's where I'm headed right now, to my mom's. I was like, let me call my mom. And maybe she won't answer, and I can put off what I need to do a little bit longer. And of course she didn't answer the first time, and I was like, okay, good. I can just, you know, slack off a little. And then she called me back. And of course I answered because she's my mother. But, she's about to go to dialysis. My mother is in stage 4 or 5 kidney failure. So she has to do dialysis 3 times a week. And she doesn't want to. She doesn't want to go most days because she's there from 10 in the morning to about 3 in the afternoon. And I talk to her almost every day. And she'll tell me, no, I don't want to. I don't want to go. I don't think I'm going to go to that day. Now, this woman has never missed a day of dialysis. And on the days that she does not want to go, I encourage her. I say, well, you know that you need to do this. That this is what's pretty much keeping you alive. And she thinks about it, and she doesn't want to, but she gets up and she does it. And my situation is no different. At the end of the day, if I can tell this woman to do something that's a lot harder than me getting up off my ass and doing some business promotion or making something or doing a live video or sharing a couple posts, if I can't do that, then I don't need to be in business. Because this woman gets up every day and is pretty much fighting for her life. And when we're young, not only when we are young, it's human nature to take things for granted. Things, people, experiences. And when they're no longer available, we're regretful. And I told myself that I wasn't going to live a life of regret. I was going to do everything that I was interested in doing, and I was going to put my best foot forward. And yes, sometimes we have setbacks, sometimes we are discouraged, sometimes we're not motivated, and we don't believe in ourselves. But during those times, it's vital that you get up and you do what it is that you don't want to. You want to keep pushing through, because if you push through, you're going to come out at the end, and the end is victory. You'll get that notoriety. You'll become the household name. Whatever your goal is, as long as you push through it, you'll be good. And I tend to listen to motivational speakers every day, and Les Brown, he's one of my favorites. And he says something along the lines of, if you fall, try to land on your back, because if you can look up, then you can get up. And that speaks so many volumes, because if you're laying down and you can see what's ahead of you, you're more than likely gonna go for it. But I am at my mother's. I just wanted to come and talk to y'all for a little bit this morning. Yeah. So I will talk to you guys later. You guys have a wonderful day. It is Wednesday. We're halfway. So you go in today with a positive attitude and positive outlook on life, and things will turn out in your favor. All right. Talk to you guys later. Bye.